Here are 7 easy hacks to look better in any outfit on any given day. Let's check them out. Hi, this is Swapnil and you're watching The Classic Dandy. Gentlemen, most of us men out there tend to ignore or skip the very basic and finer details in order to look better in what we wear, or rather in order to look good in the crowd. Now gentlemen, the reason why I say basic, because these finer details are absolutely fundamental. If you know these details, you are guaranteed to look at least better than yesterday. So let's go ahead. First point is proportion. Now gentlemen, proportion plays a vital role. We see a lot of men wearing their shirts hanging outside or wearing trousers that are too low. Now the problem with this is that this makes your body looks very disproportionate. If you're wearing a shirt that is too long with long sleeves, and if you have not tucked it in, it will not only make your legs look short, it will also make you look sloppy. Now let's say you're wearing a white or a black dress shirt and it is hanging outside. Now the problem is that is going to make your body look disproportionate. It will make your legs look short as well, and you will appear shorter than you actually are. But at the same time, if you tuck that shirt in, it will make your legs look longer, and especially for short men, this is imperative. Do not let your shirt hanging outside. Now this is about dress shirt. If your dress shirt is too long, you have to tuck it in, period. Now let's say if you're wearing a denim shirt that is too long, well gentlemen, you have to tuck that in as well. It is going to make your body look very disproportionate. Tuck it in, make your legs look longer and appear wider as well. Now same goes for trousers. I see a lot of men who wear jeans and dress pants or chinos that sits very low. Now what this does is that this makes your legs look shorter as well. First of all, your trouser or your jeans are going to bunch up around the ankle. Now what this will do is this will make your trouser or your jeans bunch around the ankle, which is unsightly appearance again, and it will make you look shorter. Make sure to wear your pants or your jeans a little higher than you actually do. Now I'm not saying to go for high-waisted pants or jeans, but make sure to aim your waistband at least an inch or 2 inches below your belly button. That's a sweet spot and that's about it. Anything that is lower is not going to look good, period. Now talking about proportions, gentlemen, if you're someone who likes to shop off the rack from the brands, well, make sure to buy your jackets or your blazers with higher armhole. Now armhole is something that plays a very important role on how your jacket sits on your body. If you are wearing something that has a very low armhole, it is not going to look good and it will restrict your movement as well. If you're buying something off the rack, let's say you're buying a jacket or a blazer, make sure to buy something with higher armhole. It will sit on your body nicely and it will allow the freedom to move as well. And it will also give better shape to your upper body. The second point is that if you're buying something that is cheap or that is on a huge sale, and if you're just buying it for the price point, make sure you buy it in darker colors and try to avoid lighter colors. Now first of all, I do not endorse buying cheap stuff for yourself, and by cheap I do not mean in value but in quality. I always recommend you to buy something of a decent quality, whatever you can afford. Now gentlemen, why do I say darker colors? Is because darker color will show off the cheaper quality much less than a brighter or a lighter shade. Now for an example, go and buy a cheap quality shirt in black and white and keep them right next to each other, and you will see the difference. The darker or the black color shirt will show off the cheaper quality much less than white. Since it is white, it will show off the bad quality or the bad material more than the black shirt. So make sure if you're buying something of inferior quality, it is either in black or darker color, and stay away from lighter colors if you do not want to look cheap yourself. Gentlemen, the third point is to buy good quality stuff. Whether you're buying a suit, whether you're buying good shoes, make sure to buy it in decent quality, the best that you can afford. I'm not saying go buy a 10,000 or a 20,000 rupee shoe, but always make sure to buy something that you can afford but is of decent quality. If you're buying something of inferior quality, as I mentioned earlier, first of all, it is not going to last, so your cost per wear comes down automatically, and it is also not going to serve purpose of making you look good. So if you're buying a suit, make sure to get it tailored well. If you're buying it off the rack, make sure to buy it in decent quality, in decent fabric as well. Same goes for your shoes. If you're buying shoes, try to avoid PU or fall leather at all costs. Make sure to buy good quality shoes in leather and stick to leather. Good quality stuff will always show and will always solve the purpose of making you look better. Now gentlemen, whenever we go out and shop for ourselves, our ulterior motive is to look better than yesterday. So gentlemen, make sure to buy good quality stuff. I know it is going to be little expensive, or rather expensive than your current wardrobe, but it will make you look better and the cost per wear will come down automatically. Gentlemen, the fourth point is something that is very basic. It is grooming. Now I shouldn't be talking about this in first place, but there are a lot of men who tend to ignore this. So let's go ahead. Let's look at the mirror and start off with our face. Now, starting off with our hair, gentlemen, if your haircut is more than 30 days old, it's time to get one. A good haircut can do wonders. Any stray hairs, anything that is too long or maybe not proportionate to your face and to your head, take care of it, get a good haircut. It can do wonders, trust me. Now let's come to eyebrows. Gentlemen, men have thicker and longer eyebrows which needs regular upkeep. If there are stray hairs around your eyebrows, make sure to take care of it with a pair of tweezers, pluck them out. And if you have any hair that is too long and you need to cut it, you can use scissors for that. And very important, do not visit a salon and get your eyebrows done. It looks very feminine. You just need to make sure that you have an upkeep routine for your eyebrows, maybe in week or 10 days, and that's about it. Now let's talk about monobrow. Gentlemen, if you have any stray hairs between your eyebrows, you need to take them off. Period. Any monobrow doesn't look good, whether it's men or women. It makes you look as if you have a caterpillar on your forehead. Take care of it. Make sure your eyebrows are nice and tidy. Now let's come down to nose hair. Gentlemen, hair sticking out of the nose is one of the most unsightly appearance you can check with your female counterpart. You need to make sure that you have an upkeep routine for your nose hair. Make sure to use good trimmer for your nose, or you can buy a nose and a ear trimmer that comes, but do not try to use tweezers. It's going to be very painful, trust me. When it comes to stray hair around your ears, make sure to take care of it, that as well. You can use tweezers to pluck them off. Same goes for your lips. If your lips are chapped, it's going to show. It's not very pretty. Make sure to apply good quality lip balm, and that's about it. And gentlemen, something that we men ignore is our nails. Whether it's toenails or whether it's on your hands, make sure to keep them tidy as well. I'm not saying that you go and take a mani-pedi every week, but just a good trimming session maybe every week for your toes and for your hands as well to keep it tidy, to keep it clean, and that's about it. So these grooming routines is something that is very basic and every man should do it. Following this grooming routine, you should also have a skincare routine for yourself, a good face wash, a good moisturizer, and a good SPF whenever you're stepping out of home, and you are sorted. These basic grooming routines are guaranteed to make you look better than what you were. The next point, gentlemen, is not to follow trends blindly. Now, there's a reason why they say that style and classic men's fashion is eternal and trend is something that comes and goes. The trend that you have today might not be there in 1 month's time. So make sure not to follow trends at all, but even if you do not follow them blindly. Now, I'll give you an example. We see a lot of men on social media, on Instagram, YouTube, and everywhere wearing sport shoes with a pair of suit. Now, gentlemen, sport shoes are only meant for gym or when you're out walking or running, and that's about it. Sport shoes do not have any place in your wardrobe out of these three categories. If you're planning to wear sneakers or sport shoes, make sure that you are wearing either white, brown or black sneakers, leather sneakers, and that's about it. Gentlemen, do not wear sport shoes with your suit. You're not just disrespecting yourself, you are going to make that expensive suit look really cheap. So make sure if you are planning to wear sneakers with your suit, first of all, it has to be leather, no PU, no faux leather. It has to be leather white, brown or black, no other color. And make sure that they are sleek, slim and of a very simple profile. Only then they are going to look good and classier with your suit. And the most important thing is that if you're wearing sneakers with a full suit, make sure to take off the tie. Do not try to clash formalities. First of all, I would recommend you to always go for nice leather shoes. There are tons of options for men these days. But make sure if you are even planning to wear sneakers, make sure to follow these steps and take off your tie. Do not try to clash formalities. You are only going to look like someone who's a wannabe or someone who's trying very hard. Same goes with tighter clothing. You see a lot of men wearing these very tight shirts, very tight suits and trousers. Gentlemen, if you want to look classy, you need to make sure that your clothes fit well, not too tight, not too baggy. Anything that is skinny, make sure to get rid of it. If you're wearing a suit, make sure not to follow this trend of wearing your suit very tight. Make sure that it is in a good fit. Something that is going to stay with you for a longer period of time and it's not going to fade away with a simple trend. Gentlemen, the sixth point is to keep things simple. Gentlemen, when we talk about classical men's fashion, the simpler you are, the simpler your outfit, the classier you would look. Now, when I say simple, I do not mean not to go for colors or not to add colors to your outfit. You should. But when I say this, I'm talking about accessorizing. When you get ready, if you're going out, whether you're wearing a suit or you're wearing your casual outfit, make sure to look yourself in the mirror and take off one accessory. This is a very simple tip. I'll give you an example. If you're wearing a suit, you're wearing a tie, you're wearing a pocket square, you're wearing a boutonniere, you're also wearing maybe your watch and beads, make sure to take off one accessory. If you're wearing a pocket square and a boutonniere, take off your tie. If you're wearing a tie and a pocket square, make sure to take off your boutonniere. You need to make sure that you keep your outfit simple and just an element of color with some kind of accessory. Same goes for your casual outfit. If you're going out, you're wearing rings, you're wearing your bracelets and your chains, take off your bracelet, just wear rings or your chains around the neck, although I wouldn't recommend you. But even if that is your taste, then you're most welcome, but do not over accessorize. If you're wearing bracelet, do not wear stack of bracelets, just one or two is fine. And if you're wearing chains, do not wear like tons of chains, just one simple chain and that's about it. Make sure to wear a watch and good quality pair of shoes because they are going to make you look stylish and someone who takes his image seriously. Gentlemen, the seventh hack is a mix of several hacks. Let's go ahead. Starting off with a foundational piece. Now I see a lot of men shopping for foundational pieces like a nice jacket or a bold blazer or nice shoes. But you need to make sure that before buying a statement piece, you have your foundational wardrobe ready. When we say foundational wardrobe on the Classic Dandy, we mean some nice good dress shirts, nice dress pants, some good chinos, some good jeans, some good suits and a few pair of good quality shoes as well. Now gentlemen, once you have your foundational wardrobe ready, you can go ahead and shop whatever you would want to. Because you have your foundational wardrobe ready, you have pieces to actually anchor out your whole outfit. Now, when we talk about foundational pieces, they are basically in neutral colors. Now, neutral colors are like a blank canvas. You can throw on any statement piece and you are guaranteed to look better. For an example, if you are wearing a bold jacket, you need to support it with good quality shoes or a good jeans, good t-shirt, and same goes if you are wearing a blazer, a nice bold blazer which is a statement piece, a good shirt and a good trouser is imperative. So before going out and shopping for statement pieces, make sure your foundational wardrobe is ready and on point. Let's come to flip-flops. Gentlemen, a lot of men tend to wear or rather are in a habit to wear flip-flops wherever they go, which is an absolute no-no. It is a fashion faux pas. Gentlemen, flip-flops should not come out of home, and even if you do, gentlemen, flip-flops are only meant for beaches and for pools. That's about it. Nobody wants to see your ugly feet, trust me. Make sure if you're wearing flip-flops, it is inside your bedroom, it is inside the periphery of your house and not outside. And if you're wearing it outside, make sure to wear it to the beach or to the pool. That's about it. It's period. Fragrance. Lot of men, in fact majority of men, do not wear any kind of fragrance. Now when I say fragrance, you could be a deodorant guy, you could be a perfume guy, or you're someone who just likes to splash some aftershave. Good. You need to make sure that you put on some kind of fragrance whenever you're going out, and even if you're home, putting on some kind of fragrance would not hurt. Gentlemen, we men tend to ignore this, and on the contrary, we are also someone who perspires more. Men perspire more than women, so putting on some kind of fragrance, some kind of cologne or deodorant only makes sense. So make sure whenever you're stepping out, especially when you're stepping out, make sure to put on some kind of fragrance, maybe a deodorant or perfume, whatever your taste is, whatever your mood suggests you, but make sure to put on something. Last but definitely not the least are your undergarments. Gentlemen, if your undergarments are more than 6 months old, you need to get rid of them. Whether you wear a vest, you wear an undershirt, or you wear boxers, briefs, whatever your taste is, whatever you like and prefer, you need to make sure to get rid of them after every 6 months. And when I talk about undergarments, let me also tell you about boxers. Gentlemen, if you're someone who likes to wear boxers, we all do. They're very airy and they're very light, very comfortable, and I absolutely agree with you. But if you're planning to wear boxers outside your home with your outfit, make sure you wear it only with your jeans. If you're wearing dress pants, do not wear your normal boxers. Go for briefs, go for trunks or boxer briefs, whatever you call it, but do not wear your regular boxers. They are going to look very silly, trust me, and they are not going to be very comfortable. If you're wearing dress pants, make sure to wear briefs. If you're wearing your jeans, boxers are fine, or maybe even with your chinos, boxers are fine, but nothing beyond that. So gentlemen, these were the 7 hacks or tips to make you look better. You are at least going to look better in the crowd, trust me. Now, I hope you enjoyed watching this video. as much as I did in making it. And if you did, make sure to leave me comments and let me know what else would you like to watch on my channel, and if you would want me to make more videos on some tips and tricks and hacks for men's fashion. Gentlemen, The Classic Dandy is on every major social networking platform, so make sure to check it out. If you like the content, make sure to follow me. And if you're someone who's new here, make sure to click on this I button to check out my previous videos. If you like the content, make sure to subscribe to it and hit that bell icon so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you.